Package delivery, immediate or deferred?
Deferred delivery.
Deferred delivery accepted. Period.
6 months.
Please confirm user password.
I do so hate leaving the Matrix. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Pity. I was so looking forward to a chat.
Nothing on him, Director.
There never is. You've been downloading information, Mr. Tomlinson. Unhelpful information. It'll take time to erase this. What shall we do with you?
Reformat.
Erasing.
Erasure, 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 erasure completed.
Hello. This morning's headlines are sponsored by Mainframe Packaging. Loads once, lasts a lifetime. This morning's headlines. Eastside rescaling. Development of another virtual theme park. Construction work.
Oh, this came for you.
Complete before the deadline.
What is it?
Crowds of people are
Oh,
expected.
I'll look at it later.
Still gonna be late in tonight?
Probably.
Billy?
Director is
What you see in that Neanderthal is beyond me.
transformed.
He's such a snob, Dad.
Very latest in 20%.
See you, Charlie.
And on this topic, the director, Selton,
will be addressing us after this break.
Jeanette presents the first all-inclusive DNA sculpting and right protect package. Jeanette restructuring and copywriting from 800 credits. Protect your future.
Credit facility temporarily frozen, consumer.
Don't believe it.
Violence will not help, consumer.
I can't believe I spent all that in the shopping drone. You got any credits?
What do you think?
Any more services required, consumer?
No.
Next consumer, please.
Well, what are we gonna do then?
I don't know. Why can't we just walk?
Walk? Wow, that's exciting.
Oh, we could always go back to my place.
No thanks. I think I prefer to walk.
Suit yourself.
Anyway, if you haven't got any money, why don't you get a job?
There aren't any jobs.
The economy has never been so good. There's plenty of opportunities, even for beatniks like you.
Look, all I know is that there aren't any jobs. What have you got in there?
Oh, I forgot about this. It came to me this morning.
What is it?
I don't know. There's an interface unit and a vid disc. Oh, and a note.
Sarah, what's wrong?
This is from my granddad.
But I thought your granddad was dead.
So did I.
Hello, Sarah. I don't have time to explain. But if you're watching this, it means that they've turned in my computer codes. They want to stop people asking questions. They'll try to stop you, Sarah. But you need to question, because that's the only way you can change things. All the information I've discovered, I have downloaded onto the National Computer System. All you need are the codes to access it. This is very precious, Sarah. I've treasured it all my life. Look after it. Use it wisely. It will change your life. The password you need to get into the program is Dute 1511. Dute.
Stupid things, always trashing my stuff.
I don't understand. What was all that about?
I don't know. It's the weirdest will I've ever heard. Sounds pretty dicey to me.
Will?
Sounds like he wants to leave you something.
Billy, that's it! All that talk about precious treasure, it's money!
We don't know it's money. Sounds more dodgy than that.
Of course it is! But what else do people leave in their wills? We can access all the credits he's stacked away with this. We need to get to a kiosk.
I still think you're jumping to conclusions about this.
Greetings, consumer. Logging on. Please state the password.
Password?
What password is the wrong password? Please try
What
again.
was it?
I can't think.
I can't
didn't
think
listen.
is the wrong password. Alerting security. Alert shutdown. Trace
I'm off.
initiated.
Billy? Thanks a lot!
What did he say? What was the password?
Jute! That's it! Jute 1511.
Hang on. I think we should try another booth.
Why? We've done nothing wrong.
I know that, but it called security.
Oh, okay then. Come on.
Guard Unit 6839, intercept 620, Rebel virus interfacing, reporting.
6839 control responding.
No Rebel presence reporting, over.
Delete. Delete not appropriate at this time. completed. Please confirm user password.
Dute 1511.
Welcome, Inquirer, to this unofficial interactive program. Please don't stay on for longer than 2 minutes, or you'll be traced.
See, I thought it was dodgy.
Do you know how many millions of people in the world go to bed hungry?
Millions hungry?
1,000 million people go hungry every day. Do you know how many children die before their 5th birthday because of sickness and poverty?
We have plenty of medicine.
Nearly 13 million.
But our standard of living is better than ever.
Please choose from the menu.
Access alert.
Trace.
What is this? I thought Grandad talked about treasure. Well, where's the money?
People have farmed here for centuries. But now, the climate is changing and the land is dying. People have less food to eat and less money now than they did 15 years ago. There are less trees left for fuel and no good soil to grow crops.
So what are you saying? Hand over some of our food? They ought to work harder.
They work hard just to survive.
This village is my home. I live with my husband, our 4 daughters, and baby boy. We have nearly run out of our year's supply of food, and it's still 3 months until the next harvest. So we only eat 1 meal a day. My husband is not eating, so the children can have his portion. It's made him weak, and he can't help me in the fields anymore.
Look at that. Are they stuck in the Stone Age or what? Haven't they heard of the plough?
1 minute. 2 minutes max, remember?
There have been some improvements and help for people in Burkina Faso. Grain for those families most in need, ploughs to help grow the crops. But people need better access to water. We could do so much more to help these people.
Are you saying it's our fault that they're struggling? If things are that bad, why do they have so many kids?
Many children die young, and the parents need each child to help them grow food to eat and to look after them when they become too old to work for themselves.
Why don't they just move to the cities? There's more money there.
Virus communications, standby. Sender Harris, receptor Sarah
What
Thomas,
is it?
caution, utmost secrecy. Sarah, you are part of the network, safe access point, Old Chapel, Sector 5, 3.8, East Side. You are part of the network. Sarah, you are part of the network.
2 minutes?
Trace.
Time shortage. Negative trace.
Sarah, is that you?
Hi, Dad. Still up?
Fell asleep.
What did Grandad do?
I'm not really sure.
You're not sure? He was your father.
He worked for a church.
But there aren't any churches left,
No,
are there?
doubt it. He was very religious. A lot of people were in those days. He went on a mission to Africa back in the 90s. Then he came back. Then the director was elected and clamped down on the churches. We went to see him once. Oh, look, he's dead. Let's just drop it, okay?
Okay. Did the therapist come?
Yes, it's a long process. He's so far into the game, he doesn't want to come out.
Suppose he's happy.
This is it. Sector 5, 3.8 east side.
I can't believe this. Where are the parks? It's horrible.
Listen, I've been thinking. All that stuff yesterday, Jude 15.11. Is it an address or something?
Look! I recognise this. It was a long time ago. Billy. This is it. Grandad was here. We only came here once.
It works.
Please confirm user password.
Jude 1511.
Choose from the menu.
Urban.
The towns seem to offer so much more to these people. All the glitter, the high-rise blocks full of riches, false promises.
Sector 5, access breach.
Reality is so different. In cities all over the world, people live like this. In one-room shacks made out of scrap metal, bits of wood, and plastic sheeting. Manila, capital of the Philippines. 3-year-old children scavenge on rubbish dumps. 4,000 families scrape a living on this one huge dump. Not a good place to bring up a family of children, I think you'll agree. But these people have no choice. There's no chance of education. No hope of escape from this life. They can't afford it.
1 minute, still tracing.
Can't people do something?
In the 80s, the Asher project began in the middle of a slum in Delhi. They offered healthcare and they taught hygiene to the people who lived there. They transformed an area of the slum into a model settlement, giving some pride back to the people.
10 seconds to trace. 8, 7.
Yeah, but what's all this got to do with me and my money?
5, 4.
We can make a difference.
1. Trace aborted. Trace corrupted at 1 minute, 58 seconds.
What did you do that for?
Your 2 minutes were up.
And you broke me off to tell me that?
Your granddad said that...
You idiot, Billy! I was getting there. I was near the money.
Sarah, you've just seen pictures of poor people and all you can do is think about yourself. Your grandfather never said he'd left you any money.
Of course it's money. Why else would there be all this security stuff and all this emphasis on poor people? It's a cover-up, that's all. You're a div and a coward, Billy. I never asked you to come in on this, and as far as I'm concerned, you're mucking everything up. I can handle it myself.
Oh.
I'm going somewhere safe. I'm gonna find out the truth. I don't need you.
Suit yourself. Sarah?
Sarah? Is that you?
Sarah, you are part of the network. Safe access point. All channel. Sector 5, 318, east side.
Welcome, Dr. Tomlinson. Please enter your security clearance code.
Oh, crumbs.
Please verify your security clearance code. Is there a security clearance error, Dr. Tomlinson? You have 5 seconds to verify your security clearance code.
Oh, Sarah.
Code verified. Thank you, Dr. Tomlinson.
Sarah, where is she?
I thought she was with you.
She rushed off. She said she'd find a safe place.
What?
Don't you know? Didn't she tell you? She got this package from her granddad, and it's got this data. The whole world's in a pretty bad state. Granddad knew all about this, and there's some sort of cover-up going on, and it's getting dangerous. Where's Sarah?
Stupid idiot.
And there's all this stuff, too.
They'll kill her.
Kill her? You know what happened to him, don't you?
He got into some sort of trouble with the government. He... Look, there are some things people shouldn't know. It's better that way.
The government wiped him out. And that's for the best, is it?
Billy, he was a stupid old man with stupid ideas about poor people. The world isn't equal. The world isn't fair. Let's just leave it at that.
How could you keep this to yourself?
I have money. I have a job now. They gave me... Look, I don't see what this has got to do with you.
It's got nothing to do with me. I don't care about you. You knew about this and you turned away. You're living in a fake world just as Charlie is. But I care about your daughter, and so should you. So you better start doing some thinking and work out where she's gone.
Shouldn't we do something to help them?
Look, Tomlinson, everything you have, everything you've worked for is threatened by these sort of arguments. Why sacrifice all you've achieved just because your old man has a bee in his bonnet about poor people? Don't worry about it.
Leave him with me.
The reason that other people are poor has more to do with your way of life than you think. The poor countries are trapped in their poverty because they owe huge amounts of money to us, the rich countries. They owe so much they can never afford to pay it all back.
What do you mean?
Illegal access.
This time.
We rich countries control the interest rates. We also control world trade. So when a poor country wants to sell something to us, In order to make money to pay back the debt, we can influence the price. And since we like to buy a bargain, we only pay the price we want to. And so the people in the poor countries suffer.
Sector located.
Look at the disappearing rainforests. Trees being chopped down to make way for cattle grazing.
What's wrong with that? They need to feed their cattle.
Cattle are being fattened to provide beef for beef burgers to be sold in fast food stores.
But if no one was using the land...
Trace isolated.
The Mosquito Indians have lived in the rainforest for centuries. They live in close harmony with their environment, rely on the forest for all their daily needs.
Preparing for link.
But their forests were destroyed, and they were forced to move to the city slums so that somebody could enjoy a triple whammo burger with extra mayo.
What? They lose their homes for a beef burger?
But you enjoy eating burgers, consumer.
What? Who's that?
Do you not eat beef burgers?
Well, yes.
Everything you have, everything you own, and everything you are is threatened by this sort of argument.
But those people, we exploit them. We're taking their things to make us rich.
This sector is restricted. Please qualify.
They get paid for their work. Their payment is set by the market. We don't fix the prices. It's all market forces. You can't buck the market.
But shouldn't we do something?
You can't change the system. Give more money to these people and you have less for your own use. You know you need the money.
Access accepted, Dr. Tomlinson.
But I know the truth now.
It's the way of the world, Sarah. There will always be poor people, but you can be happy. Forget it.
People need to know.
Discrete authorized terminal override.
Please verify your security clearance code.
But no, it's wrong.
Sarah!
Billy! You won't believe what I've just seen, Billy. It's awful what's happening. People's lives devastated for junk food. They starve while we get fat. The children. Children. Grandad was right. I've got everything. But I don't want it anymore, Billy. Not if it costs so much. There will always be poor people.
Therefore, I command you to be open-handed towards your brothers and towards the poor and needy in your land.
I'm not frightened of him.
Confirm user password.
Dude 1511.
War, it seems, is the world's favorite pastime. We spend more money on arms than we do on food, or medicine, or anything else.
Even the poor and badly treated people need weapons to protect themselves.
Protect them from what? I mean, war won't conquer disease. War won't conquer poverty.
Well, no.
There are over 15 million refugees trying to escape the wars and violence around the world.
My baby twins are only a few weeks old. My husband died 4 days ago of starvation. We left our home when the fighting got so bad. Then the refugee camp we were in was bombed, so we returned. We have no money, nothing. This year, we've lived on green leaves and the odd food handout. It's lucky to have twins. But if I die, I don't know who will look after them.
It's not just the war. It's what the war brings. Hunger, no security, no hope, no future. Britain is one of the top 5 exporters of arms.
We're selling the means for their own destruction.
We're killing them, aren't we? But what can we do, Grandad? War, poverty, disease, everything you've shown us. What can we do?
We must obey basic commands. We need the open hand, not the closed fist. The Bible is clear that this is what God wants. Deuteronomy 15:11. There will always be poor people in the land. Therefore I command you.
He's quite right, you know. There will always be poor people. That's why you must make sure that you're not one of them. It's us or them, you see. That's why there's no point in anyone else getting their hands on this information. Why be miserable about things you can't change?
But we can change things. Grandad
is dead. He made his choice. But he was an old man, you're young. Why sacrifice your whole life? Help me get rid of this data and there'll be nothing that you can't have. This will give you free access to everything and everywhere. Take what's yours. Let others look after themselves.
But it's wrong.
There will always be poor people.
I command you to be open-handed.
Your choice.